बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन अर्रहमानिर्रहीम मालिकि यौमिद्दीन इय्याका नअबुदु व इय्याका नस्तईन इहदिनस सिरातल मुस्तकीम सिरातल लज़ीना अनअमता अलैहिम गैरिल मग़ज़ूबि अलैहिम वलज़्ज़ालिन अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मदिन व अला आलि मुहम्मदिन कमा सल्लैता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद अल्लाहुम्मा बारिक अला मुहम्मदिन व अला आलि मुहम्मदिन कमा बारिकता अला इब्राहीम व अला आलि इब्राहीम इन्नका हमीदुम मजीद। अस्सलामु अलैकुम नाज़रीन, मेरा नाम शाहज़ेब अहमद ख़ान, आपको अलिफ़ लाम मीम अकेडमी के इस लेक्चर में खुशामदीद। नाज़रीन, आज का हमारा टॉपिक है सर फ्रांसिस बेकन का ऐसे ऑफ ट्रूथ, सच्चाई के बारे में। What is truth? Said jesting Pilate, and would not stay for an answer. Certainly there be that delight in giddiness and count it a bondage to fix a belief affecting free will in thinking as well as in acting. And though the sects of philosophers of that kind be gone, yet there remain certain discoursing wits which are of the same veins, though there be not so much blood in them as was in those of the ancients. But it is not only the difficulty and labor which men take in finding out of truth, nor again that when it is found it imposed upon men's thoughts that thought bring lies in favor, but a natural though corrupt love of the lie itself. One of the later school of the Grecians examineth the matter and is at a stand to think what should be in it, that men should love lies, where neither they make for pleasure, as with poets, nor for advantage, as with the merchant, but for the lie's sake. But I cannot tell this same truth is a naked and open daylight, that doth not shew the masks and mummeries and triumphs of the world. Half so stately and daintily as candlelights. Truth may perhaps come to the price of a pearl, and sheweth best by day, but it will not rise to the price of diamond or carbuncle, that sheweth best in varied lights. A mixture of a lie doth ever add player. Doth any man doubt that if there were taken out of men's minds vain opinions, flattering hopes, false valuations, imaginations, as one would, and the like, but it would leave the minds of a number of men poor shrunken things full of melancholy and indisposition, and unpleasing to themselves. One of the fathers in great severity called poesy vinum demonum, because it filleth the imagination, and yet it is but with the shadow of a lie. But it is not the lie that passeth through the mind, but the lie that sinketh in and settleth in it. That doth the hurt such as we spake of before. But howsoever these things are thus in man's depraved judgments and affections, yet truth, which only doth judge itself, teacheth that the inquiry of truth which is the love making or wooing of it, the knowledge of truth which is the presence of it, and the belief of truth which is the enjoying of it is the sovereign good of human nature. The first creature of God in the works of the days was the light of the sense. The last was the light of the reason. And his Sabbath work ever since is the illumination of the Spirit. First he breathed light upon the face of the matter or chaos. Then he breathed light into the face of the man, and still he breathed and inspired light into the face of the chosen. The poet that beautified the sect that was otherwise inferior to the rest, saith yet excellently well, it is a pleasure to stand upon the shore and to see ships tossed upon the sea, a pleasure to stand in the window of a castle and to see a battle and the adventures thereof below. But no pleasure is comparable to the standing upon the vantage ground of truth, a hill not to be commanded, and where the air is always clear and serene, and to see the errors and wanderings and mists and tempests in the vale below. So always that this prospect be with piety and not with swelling or pride. Certainly, it is heaven upon earth to have a man's mind moved in charity, rest in providence, and turn upon the poles of truth. To pass from theological and philosophical truth to the truth of civil business, it will be acknowledged even by those that practice it not, that clear and round dealing is the honor of man's nature, and that mixture of falsehood is like allay in coin of gold and silver, which may make the metalwork the better, but it embellisheth it. For these winding and crooked courses are the goings of the serpent, which goeth basely upon the belly and not upon the feet. There is no vice that doth so cover a man with shame as to be found false and perfidious. And therefore Montaigne saith prettily, when he inquired the reason why the word of the lie should be such a disgrace and such an odious charge, saith he, if it be well weighed to say that a man lieth, is as much to say as that he is brave towards God and a coward towards man. For a lie faces God and shrinks from man. Surely the wickedness of falsehood and breadth of faith cannot possibly be so highly expressed as in that it shall be the last peal to call the judgments of God upon the generations of men, it being foretold that when Christ cometh, he shall not find faith upon the earth. नाजरीन, वीडियो देखने का शुक्रिया। चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें, वीडियो को लाइक और शेयर कर दें। मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट टाइम, तब तक के लिए अल्लाह।